All right, so I wanted to capture this moment because I feel like this is a metaphor for how I learn. So I haven't been out in the waves much. I haven't been able to surf with anyone to teach me about the waves. And kind of a rule of thumb when you're going to surf breaks and new spots you've never been to is go with someone, or at least get educated on where what is in the water, right? Because a lot of times, if you go at low tide, there's like rocks and stuff that are like you just don't drop in on the wave. And check this out. So today, I just gashed myself. I fell on the reef, and look at that. I just got chewed by the reef today. And I feel like this is my metaphor for Bali right now. It's like, this is how I learned. I haven't even seen this. There's someone, oh, look at that. There's someone on that side too. So, look at that. Oh my God. And now the key is to try to not get infected. So I feel like this is a metaphor for me in Bali right now and my learning for the internet world, my learning for professionality, and this is what it comes with, is the scrapes. And this is why I've had a lot of people ask me, hey, you should come to jiu-jitsu, hey, you should come try this thing, you should come try that thing. And I'm like, you know what, if I'm gonna do anything gnarly, I'm gonna do it on the waves. And so this is the consequence. So I'm walking, take this in, so I'm walking out of the surf, my back is just gashed right now. I still gotta go deal with this. I'm like, right now I'm in Uluwatu and I live in Canggu, so I'm about like a 50-minute drive from home. So I was planning to stay out here, but I don't think I'm gonna do that now. I'm walking out, and this young kid, he must be like 14 or something, he's like, yeah, I saw you I saw you were dropping in pretty late. And I was like, oh yeah, I mean, like, in my head what I was doing was not dropping in front of where everyone else is dropping, because I haven't surfed in like 3 years basically. And he goes, yeah, and then you kept riding into Greedies. And I'm like, what's Greedies? He's like, oh yeah, you gotta jump off your board before you go to Greedies, because it gets really shallow there. He's like, I saw your last wave, you dropped really late and then got eaten by the wave. And I was like, and he's like, yeah, today's like a gnarly day. I was like, today's a gnarly, okay. And Greedies, who's Greedy? Oh, I guess I met Greedies because they kissed my back, those rocks back there. And oh, he's like, oh, and you're regular, right? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, man, that's tough drop. And I'm like, man, I was like, is Bingen like where I surfed? I was like, is that like an easy spot? He's like, no, it's like one of the more challenging spots. And in my mind, I was going there because I thought it was easier. But there's a reason why there's only a select few people out. Now that my back is all gashed up, I don't know if you can see that. Now that my back's all gashed up, I see that, yeah, that was a bit of a gnarly day. Like, I had to drop pretty late and backside. So, yeah, I call it high consequential learning. Thankfully, the head's okay and the board's okay. But now this means no sauna. I got to worry about infections now. I'm not actually going to worry. I'm just going to take care of it. But I'm not going to go back into the waves now. And you know what's fascinating? I just healed my foot. So my third session, I gashed my foot too. And so I just healed. And now I got to address this back thing. So I guess I'm going to leave this place. By the way, if you ever want to come here, these are like... it's like about $10 a night to stay here. Little bungalows, nice little spot. If you want, 3 million. I don't know the conversion, but that's what this is. This little room. Look at this, solid, nice clean little room. $10 a night. Even cheaper if you pay the month, and they got a kitchen just over there. But I'm not gonna stay here now. I gotta go back home and sort this out. But yeah, I just wanted to share this moment with you to let you know, like, this is the metaphor for me learning in the internet world. And that's why I'm deciding to not take risks in adrenaline things anymore and take risks in business, because at least if I fail in business or have to have a high consequential learning, it's only going to come at the cost of my bank account, which is something outside of me, which doesn't really matter anyways. But when you do it like this, it's like, man, that's right on your body. So time to take care of this one. Peace.